Good evening, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. Back to do some more Factorissimo. Recently uploaded a YouTube video where I got Blue Science going. Hey, Shaggy Man. Hi, Osiris. Yeah, so the factory's starting to shape up. We're getting more research done, finally. We're going to get the big buildings. Architecture 3. We're going to do Recursion 2, which will unlock the ability to put big buildings inside of other big buildings. And then after that... Okay, yeah, we got something that's locked behind logistics system. I think logistics system is kind of what I want to get to next. So let's start. Let's unlock some of these prerequisites here. Where was it? Logistics system. I lost it. This is what I want. Yeah, so we need electronics 2. That'll give us blue circuits, low density structures, and then utility science packs. And then we can do logistics system. So I think we'll do those utility science packs next. Freddie, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. And welcome. Okay, yeah. So we're going to go for utility science packs next, so that we can get logistics bots going, and then we can build a proper mall using bots, which is the goal that we identified a little while ago. Drink them if you got them. The wall's doing good. Let's check in on our Blue Science factory. See how that's running. Looks like we are keeping up with the red circuits, which is good. We've got 2 buildings making the blue stuff. And everything in here seems to be fine. All the belts are full, or nearly so. Pardon me. So that one's looking good, and this one is looking good as well. Yeah, so I think we're in good shape on the science front. All the labs are full, and the science pack belts are full. And that could mean that I can make more labs, and we can do science faster, so let's do that. Hey Creed, how are you? Good evening. Thanks for stopping by. Let's make more labs. 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so let's do 9 more and see how we behave after that. I should start making productivity modules too for these labs. Now that I have red and green circuits, we could do that. I've got 45, so we would need 9 productivity modules to get all these full. I think that would be a good idea. Let's make that happen. Oh, you may notice I have a gigantic inventory. I downloaded a mod called, I think it's called 200 inventory size or something like that. So I've got 200 slots of inventory now. And I love it. There we go. Make some more buildings. Oh, wrong building. Sorry. I'm going to go in here. Since this is where we have red and green circuits, I'll just build a little temporary Set up to make productivity ones. And we'll just throw those into chests. And we'll just limit that to like 1 stack each. Okay. I'm going to set the output priority here, so we'll just take, we'll just take whatever overflow we get. Same here. Yeah, I knew somebody was going to call me a cheater for that. That's okay, though. I can take it. Yeah, exactly. That's who I was thinking of. Lumberjack is opposed to mods in general, I think. Okay. Right, so this way, the priority is still going out, so it shouldn't slow down our science production or red circuit production in this case. Just whatever overflow we have, we can come down here and make productivity modules. And then we can, like I said, the first thing I want to do is put those in the labs. That will save the most resources if you start there. Because then you can get the same amount of research done. It does slow it down a bit, but with 2 of these things, we'll get an 8% increase in productivity. So we'll do the same amount of research with 8% fewer science packs. See Black, how you doing? Hey Apache, how's it going? Nice to see you guys. And I'm doing something rare on the stream tonight. I'm drinking a carbonated beverage. So I may have to stop from time to time to to release the carbonation that builds up in my gullet here. Yeah, exactly, Shaggy. It's not much worse than this thing where I carry around a building that's full of chests. Yeah, I agree with you. So if you all were okay with this, then I don't expect to hear any complaints about the 200 inventory size. Since I'm carrying large buildings in my pocket, we can just stop pretending that we need realism. Is that a building in your pocket? Or are you just happy to see me? Okay. Alright, blue science is done. I don't have any more tasks, so I guess that's the end of the series. Yeah, right. A mobile mall would be pretty cool. Like if you could find a way to power it, and then you could just always be making more stuff in your backpack. That would be pretty sweet. Alright, so what's next? I guess we start working on the yellow science. Although we're going to have to wait. We're going to have to wait for these 2 things to get researched. So I guess we can't do that just yet. In the meantime, I think more power might be a good idea. We can make solar now, but you can't put solar in the buildings. That would have to be outside. So I don't know that we want to do solar really. Because then we wouldn't be able to fit everything inside one building. So that means that at this stage I'm going to need more steam power. So let's set up more steam power. I'm going to need iron plates. I'm going to need lots of pipes and lots of gears and some stone furnaces. Got 20 of those. That'll give me 20 of those. Let's get more gears. And let's get more pipes. And then we go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And then okay, we've already got another small building, so we can set that up now. The buildings don't have glass ceilings. I'm not sure I get that one. That's weird. All right. So this one is going to be steam power. Let me just check the configuration here. We go out with 50 megawatts. $20.50. There we go. What's this? I think I can delete this. I better leave that one. Look how much faster the bots are now. That's really nice. Oh, okay. Yeah, glass ceilings like for solar. I got you now. Okay, we're missing one of those. And I'm going to need one of those on the other side too. All right. So that's done. And then we need to get it coal and water. Oops. Okay, I think I'm going to need to make more miners. Oh, hey Taco Cubes. Yeah, sorry about that, man. Well, in the last episode on YouTube, I got Blue Science running, so that's where we're at right now. 20, 25, 30. All right, so let's get some more miners set up. Except for these, because I don't want to mix in copper. Although, I guess I could. Yeah, let's just mix in copper, why not? We can filter it out. If you supply power from within and had a buttload of accumulators, would it be powered in your pocket? Yeah, I guess it would. So output priority right, and let's filter that for copper ore. There. So any copper ore that gets picked up over here will eventually make its way over there. And the other thing that we can do is we can throw in a little buffer here as well, just in case it gets to be a lot. Then the excess can collect in there. Okay, and I want one full belt of coal going to each of these things. Full yellow belt, that is. And in this case, well, no, not actually one full belt each. Each one of these can run on half a yellow belt, right? Let's make another offshore pump. Yeah. There we go. Okay, and we're in business. Awesome. All right, so now we have 3 times 38 megawatts, or no, 3 times 36 megawatts, which is 100 and something. Again, it says 150 here because I have these buildings set to output 50, but they won't actually output 50. Oh, yeah, okay. Lane balance the copper coming out. Okay, yeah, that's probably not a bad idea. Let's go do that. I think that should do it. Outside. The next one should be on the inside. Inside. Okay, there we go. Now it's lane balanced. Oh, until it gets down here, right? Alright, so let's do the lane balancing after the buffer. Alright, so that goes on the inside. There, we'll just do this. There. Okay. Nice. The wall's holding up well. Oh, I know what else we wanted to do. We wanted to put flame turrets on the wall, didn't we? So let's work on that while we're waiting for other stuff to finish researching. We've got plenty of oil, so I think it's a good idea to add it in. Yeah, cliff explosives would be nice too. All right, let's check on our productivity modules. Okay, I've got 200 of them now. That's plenty. All right, there we go. Now this does slow it down by 10%. So it's 10% slower, 8% cheaper, and it uses 80% more energy. So I think we could actually do with another, I'm going to add another row of labs. Might as well just fill the building. I think that's as many as I'll be able to fit in here, realistically. I could probably squeeze in some more here on the bottom if I really wanted to, but it would be kind of awkward. So I'll just leave it like this. So that's our lab setup. Okay, so I'm going to go to the military building and see if we can automate some flame turrets, because we're going to need a lot of them. Those need engines too. All right, so we're going to need lots of iron and steel. All right, can we do it in here? I think we probably can. All right, so engines. All right, so we need lots of gears and pipes. Okay, there we go. That's going to be slow, but it'll build up over time. I think it would be a good idea for me to upgrade a couple of these belts to red. That one's okay, that one's already upgraded. Yeah. Let's get a red belt of iron coming in here. I'm going to need more iron smelting too, of course. Okay. Yeah, and actually the other thing that we could do now... Here, let's just make an upgrade planner. The other thing that we could do now is we can start to upgrade our smelting. Oh, wrong one. To steel furnaces. And that'll give us twice as much output. I missed belts by the bus splitters. Oh. Yeah, thank you. Alright, what do I need for steel furnaces? Steel and stone brick. Alright. Okay, there we go. Let's go and upgrade the belts first. Alright, so that all needs to be red. Half of that needs to be red. Or no, actually it only needs to be red there. Yeah, you know what, actually all of this can stay yellow, as a matter of fact, because these are only half lines. So I just need the main line that feeds the splitters to be red. You know, and this is really... I know I'm saving resources, but I'm probably also wasting a lot of time. Yeah, like this splitter needs to be red. The rest of it can be yellow. There, like that. And then from here and out, it should be red. Once we upgrade the furnaces. Okay, that one I upgraded. This one I did not yet. There we go. Okay, and then these need to be red coming out. need to add a bunch of mining drills. Alright, now which of these? So this one needs to be upgraded. And this one needs to be upgraded. And then I'm going to need 60 more mining drills. So let's get a bunch of ingredients for that. I'm going to need a lot of iron. I'm going to need a lot of green circuits. And I'm going to need a lot of gears. Alright. 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. There we go. And actually, while we're here, let's pick up some more red belts so we don't run out. And more splitters, and I think we're okay with undergrounds. Just that minor upgrade in robot speed and cargo size makes a huge difference, doesn't it? Okay, so I need 2 more lines of iron that I can merge into these belts. Okay. $255 surfaces. Okay. So that's about how many buildings I can build in total. Should be enough. Okay. And let's see. This one's gonna give me some copper as well. I don't really want that. What if I put this up here? Okay, we'll be 1 drill short. But we can put another one right here. I'm out of power poles. Okay. Okay. So that will give us 2 full red belts of iron ore. Okay. Now let's go get the furnaces. Okay. That'll double our output there. And that doubles our output there. And it's probably going to double our pollution too. Maybe even more than double it. Pollution for a minute. To a minute. Yeah, double pollution. That makes sense. And twice as much fuel consumed as well, I'm sure. Okay. Now we got 2 full red belts of iron. Looking good. I'll put the other furnaces back there. And let's get rid of some of these ores that I have. There we go. And I got a little bit of copper here. Or do I? No, I don't. I do have stone. There. Okay. So that's done. Let's just check here on the belts and make sure I've got these all properly upgraded. Because you just miss one belt and it slows down the whole thing. No, I think this is fine. It's just splitting off half of the belt to go down this way. Yeah, the rest of that looks good. And here we can upgrade. We can upgrade the rest of this belt down to the end. Is each world considered a surface? Yeah, like the planet is one surface. And then the inside of each building is a separate surface. That's how it tracks them separately from the rest of the world. Flame turrets. Let's go see how the flame turrets are doing. I have 37. Okay, well that's enough to get started. I got plenty of pipes. Alright, so we want to begin this where we have oil, which is down there. So let's hop in the car and destroy some stuff. Okay, so we'll start building over here with the flame turrets. Question is, where do we put them? How far apart? Etc., etc. Now if I put it like right here, then we'll get the maximum amount of spread right on the outside of the wall. But I don't see any reason to put them that far out. Yeah, we can't put it inside the belt because there's not going to be enough room for the pipes then. So it'll have to be outside the belt. Okay. So this one... And then what do we do? Just space them like a full pipe length apart? I mean, it's kind of arbitrary, but it seems just as good a system as anything else. Like that. Or even two apart. Okay, I think I'll just do them like this. One pipe length apart. Okay. There we go. Whoops. I got 15 left. Should be able to get this whole wall done at least. Okay, so that wall's done. Yeah, we'll have to do, yeah, K-Mac, we'll have to do nuclear power once it's done, since, like I said earlier, solar won't go inside a building. It won't get any sunlight, so, yeah, so we'll have to do nuclear power. Force one in the corner. Well, let's see. I think we're all right. We got the corners covered. Yeah, for the most part, I think we're good the way that it is. Okay, yeah, see, they're already starting to work. How many did we kill? 0, 0. Well, I'm sure they assisted. I want to wait for an attack to come in so I can see the flamethrowers in action. That's always fun to watch. Yeah, we should have full coverage here. This one reaches all the way out to about there. And this one also reaches there. So there's still a little bit of overlap between those two corners. Archer 73, how you doing? Oh man, I missed it. Damage dealt 104. Okay. Well, they're working. They're doing their job. We'll just have to do the rest of the walls when we have time and when we have turrets. Might be a good use for this oil. Oh, there's oil there already. Yeah, I mean, these things don't use a whole lot of oil. If you're hungry now, then yeah, Abuelita's just going to make you more hungry, as he describes the delicious meals that he eats 3 times a day. Okay, so we got the building part done. Let's see, I wanted to do utility science pack and then logistics system. And then after that, we can start to research all the other stuff that we've been neglecting. Military 3, for example. Exoskeleton, that would be nice. Yeah, we should be able to do power armor pretty soon. Here's power armor. Yeah, so actually let's do power armor before exoskeleton. Yeah, we'll do it like that. Let's do that, and then we'll do military 3. Butter chicken curry with basmati rice and garlic naan bread. That sounds really good, man. I love Indian food. My neighbors are from India originally. I mean, they're American. I wouldn't say that they're Indian, but they're Americans from India. And sometimes we get invited to eat over there, and It always makes me so happy. All right. What do we do next? Let's see what it takes to make one of these buildings. Wow. These are expensive, dude. 2,000 steel, 5,000 concrete, and 100 substations to make one of these buildings. Gee willikers. That's a lot. Okay, so we ought to start making concrete then. Concrete takes iron ore, stone bricks, and water. Okay, so let's make it in here. Do I have a small building? No. Let me get another small one. Or can I fit it inside of the stone brick building? Perhaps we could. Since we have this loop here, we'd have to get... No, I'm not really going to have enough room. Well, maybe I will. No, not refined concrete, just regular concrete. There we go. No, there's not enough room here for this. We'll have to do it in its own building. Let me go grab another building. Small one. You know what? I guess I could have done like half a belt of brick and half a belt of iron, maybe. Yeah, it's like one brick every 2 seconds. Alright, maybe that'll work. I'll get a couple of buildings just in case. Let's try that again. Maybe we can make it work. Need more speed. Okay, yeah, so we can bring iron ore there. And water anywhere, really. There, make it simple. We need an input and an output. Alright, so this is going to be the output. Here, let's do it over here. Output, right there. Okay. And later on we can get it out with logistics chests if we need to. See you, Apache. Thanks for coming to the stream. Appreciate it. Okay, got a backup. Let me reload here. That was my first one of the night, by the way, so I'm not drunk or anything. Don't get the wrong idea. I wouldn't stream drunk. I do play drunk, but I wouldn't stream drunk. I might say something silly. Okay. Yet. Yeah. This is the first step, right? Thanks for keeping me honest, buddy. Okay, and then I need another input and output. Let's just make a bunch of those. Okay, yeah, so it's going to be an output on this side. Inputs flow towards outputs. And outputs towards inputs. Okay, almost there. Alright, so the iron ore needs to go here. Yep. And the input pipe goes there. Let's just make sure I got the directions set properly. Input mode. Let's check here as well. Input mode. Great. Okay. I thought I already had... Yeah. I've got water here. But you know what? I think I'm going to grab another water pump because I don't want to pull too much water from the oil requirements. All right. There we go. Only 4 level 2 assemblers. Yeah, I only have 4 for concrete right now. Hopefully that'll be enough. I don't know. I mean, usually I only do 2, so this feels like a lot of concrete production to me. Okay, and I'm going to set this like that. Okay, and there we go. Slowly making concrete. $27 minutes. No, I didn't know that. But I appreciate that you've done the math. Yeah, maybe that is too slow, huh? That probably is too slow, actually. Okay, well, let's make another building then. Right there. Oops. No. That's odd. Why doesn't that work? Do I need to do this? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why that doesn't work. Well, here, let's try this. Okay, that works. I guess you can't do the loader directly into the building. I could just move the building over. Yeah, maybe you need two. Yeah. Or I can just do this. There. Now it should work. There we go. Okay. So let's do that. I'll let this go in and just finish building with what it's got. Okay. Input pipe is there. Let's see. Okay. All right then. More assembler machines, please. Okay. So let's see. When we're making concrete, we are going to get 0.75 per second. So let's say I wanted to make one of those Mark III buildings every 5 minutes. So 5 minutes times 60, that's 300 seconds times 0.75. That's 200 and... Sorry. So x divided by 600 equals 0.75. Yeah, 0.75 times 600. That means I need what? 450 buildings? That doesn't sound right. 0.75 per second. Yeah, 0.75. Okay, times 600 seconds. That means I'm going to get 450 every 5 minutes. I need 5,000. Right, so 5,000 divided by 450 is 11. So we'll make 12 buildings making concrete. Right, how many per second is that? 5,000 divided by 600. All right, yeah, that's 8 per second, which is fine. Okay, give it water. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, and these will have to be shared belts on all of these. There we go. Okay. Okay. All right, let's confirm the numbers. Items per minute, 540 times 5. That's not 5,000, is it? That's only 2,700. Where did I go wrong? I messed up my math somewhere. Okay, let's do it this way. I want 5,000. Whoops. I want 5,000 every 5 minutes. That's 1,000 per minute. Divided by 60. I want 17 per second. That's 9 per second, so I need to double this. I'm not sure how I got that wrong, but I guess when you're wrong, you're wrong. Okay. Here, let's just add as much to this as we can. There we go. We can add 2 more. And yeah, there we go. All right, so that's 12 per second, so it'll be more than 5 minutes. Good point, Wild Ride. We can always just make another building. I think this will be good. What I'm more concerned about is where the heck we're going to get all the steel from. Look at all the flames. More pollution, more flames, more visits from our enemies. Love it. And we can see the yellow ammo is slowly starting to dissipate from the belt. I'll be happy when we start picking up red ammo. Yeah, we could do a third row of 8. That would be certainly feasible. That's going to have to look like this. Do I have enough buildings, assemblers, I mean? Okay, 18 per second. I think 17 is what we wanted, right? Will one pipe support 2 rows? It looks like it. Oh, will one pipe... Yeah, I see what you mean. Probably would. But this works too. At least it seems to be working. Here, let's add some more red belt here, so that there's no delay in getting that stuff on there. 3, 4, 5. There we go. Okay, looks like the chest outside is full already. Let's take a look. Yeah. All right. Yeah, see, that's what I was saying. It's the steel that's going to be the problem, not the stupid concrete. I need to turn this whole place into a steel factory. Well, we better start buffering up some steel, right? And we can upgrade our steel facilities to steel furnaces. So let's do that. I like how the sound changes. You can kind of hear like rushing air. Okay, and that's all that we should need to do for the belts. This is weird how I built this. Okay, and then we need to upgrade these belts. And we need a lot more drills. Yet again, 60 more drills. Yeah, I need more green circuits. And more iron plate. And gears, I think we're doing good. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Uh-oh, something's getting damaged. What? Alright. Yeah, see, the biters are evolving now. They took out one of my turrets. Not cool, man, not cool. Ah, alright, that wasn't cool either. is not cool. Alright. I'm surprised how little I ran into by doing that. Yeah, I spoke too soon. I'll just ride on the belts. That's safe. Alright, and why did I come all the way back up here? That's funny, Shaggy. But we both know that's not true. Never give up your right to complain about what your wife's driving. I don't complain about my wife's driving, even though I could. Like, it's not very good, but I know that it's not going to do me any good, so I refrain. But she drives me nuts because anytime I like to drive when we go places. I'd much rather be driving than being the passenger. And, but whenever we go someplace, like she feels like I can never see an open parking spot, you know? She's always like, oh, there's one there. Oh, you already passed it. There's one over there. So I'm just like, leave me alone. I'll park wherever I want, and you're going to walk. Okay. So where am I going to fit the rest of these drills? You know what I could do is I could try to get... Yeah, I'm not going to be able to fit 30 more drills on the end of these rows. We could get some, though. How many is this? That's 18. Okay. Does that line up? There we go. So there's 18 for that one. Well, not quite 18. Here, let me undo that. We could do it like this. Okay, how many is this? That's 54. That's almost 60. The nice thing about counting mining drills and not just putting them everywhere you can is that then you don't have to balance the lines between all the different mining drills. Right? Like if I know that each belt has 60 drills on it, then I don't need to use a balancing system to balance the belts. So that's part of the reason why I strive to do this. Okay, so that's 54, and I need to feed them on these two belts. Right, because I can upgrade these to red. And then it'll take 60 drills. And those are the 2 lines that are feeding my steel. Okay, so I got 54 here. I need 6 more mining drills. Okay, here, let's do this. 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Yeah. Okay, so then this, let's make these all red. There. Now we got 60 drills feeding each of these 2 lines. Okay, and we can do that just to balance them, but it's not really necessary, like I said. But later on, when some of the drills start to mine out, having a balancer there might not hurt. Okay, let's see how we're doing now. Looking good. Looking good. Okay. All right, so now we need to buffer Tora SGC. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. All right, so let's do this deal again. That needs to reverse. That needs to reverse. That one's fine. Yeah, I like this one so far too, Tora. It's a lot of fun. I'm basically just running a few quality of life mods along with this. It's besides Factorissimo, it's mostly vanilla. I've got a mod that gives me lots of inventory. I've got Miniloaders, as you can see here. I have even distribution, fill for me. What else? Max rate calculator, to-do list. There's a few others as well that I can't think of off the top of my head. Here, let's take a look. Automatic train painter. Hall of Fame only affects the startup screen, so that doesn't really affect the game. Oh, Power Armor Mk3, Squeak Through, TinyStart. And the others I all mentioned. Oh, picker dollies, so I can move buildings without having to pick them up. Yeah, so not a lot of hugely game-changing mods besides this one. Hey, C Black, maybe you should explain what a jackwagon is to those who don't know. That term always makes me laugh. Okay, so we're accumulating a lot of steel. Actually, it looks like most of our furnaces are full of it. Steel, that is. Because our belt is pretty well saturated. Yeah, so all the furnaces had about 100 steel plates built up. That's why the belt is so full right now. Eventually they'll empty out, and then we'll see what the true output is on these belts. It's certainly not going to be 2 full yellow ones. In fact, it probably won't even be 1 full yellow one, since we have that 5-to-1 ratio of iron to steel. But it's twice as much as what we had before, so that's a good thing. Okay. The other thing, as we're waiting here, we're waiting for the Recursion 2 research to finish, which takes a while. It's 5,000 science packs. That's a bit of a long study, but we're most of the way through it, so it won't be too much longer. That will give us the ability to put large buildings inside of other large buildings, and at that point we'll essentially have an infinite amount of space. We can create as much space as we want. We're working our way up to utility science packs so that we can get logistics systems, so that I can build a mall that uses bots. Because the mall that I've built so far, without having recursion, or without having recursion 2 rather, as we can see, it's going to be a bit cumbersome, because there's not a lot of room in these buildings. And having lots of individual buildings making part of what I need is going to be kind of a pain. So the plan is that we'll put, in fact, this is probably where we'll use the first Mark III building. We'll add a Mark III building, and we'll just build a robotics mall, you know. And what I mean by that is we'll have a bunch of assemblers like that, and each one will have a requester chest and a provider chest, and we'll just feed the whole mall with bots, you know, making gears, making belts, making pipes, whatever. So probably not the most efficient way to do things, but it'll be much easier than having to deal with this sort of thing. Okay. So, what do we need to make 100 substations? We need 500 red circuits, and a bunch of steel, and a bunch of copper. Alright, so let's start collecting 500 red circuits. That'll eventually start to accumulate, I think. See, this kind of works like a belt balancer. So we were only using half the belt, so now everything is going to feed the other side until both sides of the belt are full. Oh, that's neat. One of my side mouse buttons does that. That's really handy. Of course, my E key does that too. Okay, so we'll wait till we have 500 of those circuits, and then we'll need 500 steel plates for that. Or no, I need... How many of those do I need? 100. I need 1,000 steel plates, 500 copper, 500 red circuits. Okay. Yeah, when I started this, I was using chest connections, but I decided just to wait until... I just wanted to wait to see if I actually have a UPS problem. If I start to have a UPS problem, then I can convert over to the chest connections. But I have a pretty powerful computer, and I think I should be okay without having to do that. All right, I'm just going to take the red circuits from the belt here. Let's see if I can get 500 that way. That's yeah, that's 500. Oh, and I need 5,000 concrete. Well, first let's start making these. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, there's 100 substations on the way. And then I need 1,000 concrete, so that's 4,800. There's another 4,800. How much do I need? 5,000. I have way too much. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah, that's about 5,000. 2,000 steel. Okay. Boom. There we go. My RAM speed and latencies, I have no idea right now. Let me see if I can look it up. System memory is, well, it's 3,200 megahertz, DDR4. I don't know what the latencies are. I'd have to install CPU-Z or something like that to check it. I don't know off the top of my head. I have 32 gigs. I don't know if that helps. I've heard some people say that you really don't need more than 16, but I don't know if that's true or not. Okay. Mark III building. Yeah, that's big. Let's see how this looks. Lots of ins and outs. Wow. And quite spacious inside. Consumes 80 kilowatts of power just to run the lights. Okay, I like this. Interior space is 60 by 60. The Mark IIs are 46 by 46. So, yeah, that's considerably bigger. No, I don't have Indestructible Factory toggled on, I don't think. All my settings are pretty much default. No, it's not checked. So they are destroyable. I hope it doesn't come to that. Okay. So we got that far. Recursion 2 is almost done. I think at this point, why don't we work on putting flamethrowers on the rest of the wall before we finish up the stream here. All right. Got lots of turrets now. Yeah. If one of these things got destroyed, that would... Like if I was building the mega base portion, you know, and I had everything inside one building and it got blown up, that would be the end of that series. I would not start again, I don't think. Okay, do a few repairs. All right. Let's see if I can see if I still have. There we go. If I reduce the height by 4 tiles, then it should be tileable. Yeah. All right, so here we got a problem. We'll just have to skip the flamethrower right there. Okay. Hey, Hoomstov340, thanks for the gift sub. Appreciate that. To build destroy orders, it's shift. You just hold down shift while you use the deconstruction planner. And that'll cancel whatever it is that you had tagged for deconstruction. Whoops. is it doing that? Oh, it's because I'm using... It's because I'm using copy-paste instead of the blueprint. Oh, that didn't help, did it? Uh-oh, I'm out of underground pipes. Okay. Recursion 2 is done. Alright, let me go get some more pipes. And then we'll have to hook this up to oil. Okay, yeah, and I got plenty of flamethrowers still. What's this for? What's what for? The car? Oh yeah, yeah, these are flame turrets. Yep. Yeah, so the whole wall, right now I just have gun turrets. They're still using yellow ammo, actually, although I do have red ammo available, so once all the yellow is gone, it'll start to load red. And I'm adding flame turrets now as well. All right. Okay, so where is the closest oil that I can feed to this? Over here, I think. Yeah, we'll tap in down there. Let's use the car. Watch out for the rocks. Okay. Here, let's do this. let's just check to make sure they're all fueled, and they are. You can tell they're fueled just because they're not flashing the fuel indicator. Beautiful. Yeah, you know, the cliffs, yeah, inside the wall, obviously the cliffs are kind of a pain. But they do help us out defensively too, because they're indestructible. So all the cliffs that are close to or forming part of my wall, I'm definitely going to leave as they are. Okay, and I think it would be nice. Oh, I need iron plate. I think it would be nice to have a storage tank on our supply of oil for the wall as well. So let me get some iron plate so I can make a storage tank, just so we have a buffer. I think we've got plenty of crude oil right now. All right. Yeah, so I'll just throw one tank on there. Just in case the oil supply ever gets interrupted for any reason, we'll still be able to provide fuel for the flamethrowers. Okay, and I'll just throw it right there. Actually, let's move that over by 2, and we'll put a pump there. We'll put a pump there. There we go. Yeah, things are getting hot and heavy down there in the corner. That's the second time we've taken out that turret. I might want to put another flame turret down there. The corners are always kind of hard to defend. That's beautiful. Oh, well, and here's the other thing. I can make roboports and construction bots now, so that's the next step that we need to do. Construction bots for the wall, right? Because we can build a bot network now that can repair the wall automatically, so I don't have to keep watching and doing repairs manually. We'll need yellow science packs. That's going to be coming up next. Well, and blue circuits, of course. Yeah, so plenty to do, as always. I mean, you guys have played the game before, you know how it goes. Do I want to change? Oh, yes. Yeah, good point. I do want to change that. Yeah, so I'm just going to start, boom, I'm just going to start going down the line here and researching everything that I can with the science packs that I have available. And I think it's time for me to wrap up for the night. Let me see if anyone else... Oh, Rain is playing. Why don't we raid Rain? He's got a good stream. Oh, Diablo 2 Resurrected comes out this week. Any of you guys play Diablo? I play a lot of Diablo 3. It comes out in 3 minutes. Oh. Yeah, no kidding. Right, Thursday at midnight, Eastern. Haha. Yeah, that'll be fun. All right, guys. Thanks, everybody. Let's raid Rain. Let's see, Rain 9441. Yeah, we can do D2 on Sunday. That would be fun. Good idea. All right, thanks a lot, everybody. See y'all next time.